As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Minnesota matches up against New Orleans. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Jensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 2-yard line. There's an injury on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. In today's game, a matchup of two of the premier running backs in the National Football League, John.
Two of the better run-blocking offensive line. You can't run without those big guys clearing out some space. I'm expecting the blocking up front to be a key to this victory.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Fullback handoff. Holmes is there for the tackle at the 32.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 8 coming up here.
On the 32-yard line.
Stevens, the lone back. Under pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab. Newton will be facing a third down now after that pass next 6. It's third down, 2 to go. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Armstrong in motion. On the ground. Holmes stops him short of the marker. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. New Orleans
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation.
Defense, get ready. Let's go. Come on.
With a counter play. Ferris comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
So that's a gain of about 5. It's second down and 4 to go.
26-yard line.
From the start.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. Roberts is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
That was a good job of racing for the sticks and making it.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. They're blitzing. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Jackson is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hold the look. Look at the pressure.
With the pass, knocked away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Number 60 will come in now to punt it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch out. Here we go.
The Vikings line up in trips bunch. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. All right, now.
Handoff on the draw. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 34. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart, he plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Newton back in the shotgun. Stevens comes in motion.
Let's go, Lee. Let's go.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, he finds his man. They move the chains of the 3rd down catch by Jackson.
And that's what he does. If you need a big 3rd down play and you need a 1st down, you look for this guy.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come back. Don't make the play.
Stevens, the lone setback.
Let's go. Be good. Hey, let's go. Let's
Tucks it away. Fernandez makes the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go. We coming to wreck. Here we go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. And they go with the delay. Westbrook is there on the stop at the 43.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
We're talking about Reed. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the play.
And the counter play. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Woodson is ready to punt this one away. Powell back to return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. Drops the interception. Stevens was his intended target. Jackson was there on the coverage.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Be careful. Watch your man.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. This one falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's screen.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
Watching the knee.
Pump faking. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
39.
start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Rush in.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Pass caught by the fullback. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback. Knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Ball at midfield. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Get it.
Out of the I formation.
What's the hard time? You gotta have it, D.
To carry it. Westbrook is there on the stop.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. On the 10.
Hands off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 48. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38.
Let's go.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Pressure coming, throws it, and it's caught. Boyd comes up to make the play.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Let's go, boys. There we go. Blue there.
To carry it, Westbrook is there on the stop at the 24.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on the 24-yard line. From the gun. Pumps. Steps up. Soft lob to the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. Newton finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay. Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Newton took control and moved his team down the field with very accurate passing.
He got it going right now, that's for sure.
Woodson comes in to kick off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
The drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Defense, get ready.
Gets the pass off. Midfield. And the catch is made. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. And so they score the touchdown in just one play, and what a huge play.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Jensen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Jackson back to return.
This one is handled by Jackson. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Stevens is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 19.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Gain of a handful. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Boyd is there for the tackle at the 48. Good gain of 28 on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Breaks away from the tackle. Number 93 is there on the stop.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Armstrong, the man in motion.
Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Westbrook is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42.
Will. Let's go.
Evans, the lone setback.
Here we come. Bring it up.
Throws it. And this pass is completed. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by Jackson.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Minnesota, 7. New Orleans, 7. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Looking for room. Westbrook is there for the tackle at the 30.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6. Number 85 goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Holmes is there on the stop.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 30. Here we go. This will take the lead. Just makes it over.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice kick and returnable from the 5. The audience is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. O'Donnell records the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in a dime package. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Stevens was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They scared. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
McAllister will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 45.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen. You can't stop.
Tucks it away. Reeves is there on the stop. He is a big offensive force.
Those guys are loaded to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Back it up, Mike.
Armstrong, the man in motion.
Will. Danny.
Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 28. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Pumps under pressure. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 44.
32-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 46.
Start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. O'Donnell is there on the stop at the 43-yard line, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 43-yard line.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Gets rid of it, almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 43. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Everything you got.
McAllister from the shotgun. Haley in motion. Pressure. Down he goes.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options. And it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Jackson sets up to run back the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay at home. Here we go.
Little misdirection. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get me going.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Holmes had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 11. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Throws it, and it's caught. Mackey is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Woodson will come in now to punt it away. Powell is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Pressure coming with the throw.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Throws it. And it's caught. McCormick is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today. Bring it up, bring it up.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Passing on 1st down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on 1st down or any typical passing situation.
So a gain of about 1.
49-yard line.
We like to crack the wolves. Here we come.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 49. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Two-minute warning coming up.
Turn over. Stay with those receivers.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Deep throw. He's got it. O'Donnell is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Holmes makes his 2nd catch for a 1st down on this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's go. Keep good.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Nearly intercepted.
As a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. When you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Toss play to the left. What a stiff one. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. You could hear the collision up here.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Jensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They get the touchdown, and in doing so, take the lead by 4.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Jackson back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Jackson. The Vikings need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 24-yard line. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Ball on their own 24.
First and 10.
Newton sends a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Rolling. It's batted away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. And he's stopped at the 33-yard line. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Going to the first on short yardage. Incomplete pass. Number 37 teed off on him and forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Howell gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Under pressure, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Pumps, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. That one slips right through his hands.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
With the pass, drops the interception. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Newton back in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure. Stepping up with the throw. And it's caught. Jacobs is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, almost picked off.
He's back in his zone, he's reading, he sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Saints come out on a nickel package. Pressure coming. Gets his hand on it.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Keep it underneath.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Drops back. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, you're bound to come up with one.
Woodson is ready to punt this one away.
Howell is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Ball on their own 18.
18-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up. Hey, let's go. Watch the play. Hey, run that screen. Here we go. Oh, score. Hey, let's go. 1-3.
Fullback handoff. And a fumble. And this should be the last play of the half.
At the end of 2, the score is 14-10. Saints.
The score is the Saints 14, the Vikings 10. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Woodson in to kick this one off.
To start the second half. Howell back to return.
From the 6-yard line. Howell takes this one back to the 23-yard line.
On the return.
John, this was a much-anticipated individual battle that we expected between the two running backs, but that hasn't materialized to this point.
Neither one of these guys have really been able to get into a groove. Turnovers do that to you most of all. But I was expecting a little more fireworks from both these guys.
On the ground. Roberts is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Howell rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, stretch. It's showtime, baby.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. With the pass, and he makes the grab. McCormick is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. When he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Let's go now.
Howell is the deep back.
Watch your man. Defense, get ready.
With a counterplay.
Army, run.
Number 52 is there on the stop at the 35.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. With the pass. It's pushed out at the 36-yard line. So they picked up a first down and a lot more. Good call there.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Knock each other back. Hold the look.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. With a counterplay.
All day, baby. Come on.
Number 21 is there on the stop at the 28.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's on.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3.
This is it, baby.
Throwing. Jumping and has it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Jensen comes in to kick off.
Jackson back to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Jackson.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 17.
the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Newton sends a man in motion.
Watch the snap now. Hey, watch the screen.
Tucks it away. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 18. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 9 to go.
On the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch the boost.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. This pass is incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion.
Let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. A screen for the receiver. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Get it started.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Third and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Powell, the lone setback. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That ball did not have enough on it. Stevens was the intended receiver on that short pass. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here we go. They ain't got nothing.
The Saints come out in a nickel tackle. Holmes is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We're talking about real.
Stevens, the lone back. Little misdirection. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Gain of 3.
Third and 4. Ball on the 21-yard line.
It's on. Deuce it, deuce it.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And he's forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
Danny. Defense is ready.
To carry it. Reed is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Stevens pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Keep moving.
Only one man in the backfield. He'll pass on first down. With the throw, gets his hand on it. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Out of the I formation. Newton sends a man in motion.
Let's do our turn. Let's go. Everything you got.
Hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 42-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, boys. This too easy.
Out of the shotgun.
Watch the ball.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see. Go, Bruce. They soft.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Let's go, let's go. Stay both now.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Stevens was his intended target.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. They come out in a dime package. Stepping up, launching the pass deep down the right side. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hand, not on the turf.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 37. Jackson returns this one to the 43.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stevens, the lone back. Hand it off. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Stevens rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Hey, let's go one deep.
The Vikings come out with 3 receivers tight.
Hey, let's go.
Gets the call. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Reeves comes up to make the play. Stevens rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Check it.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off. Flips the tackle.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. The fullback has it with room to roam. Jackson records the stop at the 45. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Don't stop that motor.
They line up in the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Steps up with the pass. They'll spot this one at the 28. The tackle is his 5th of the game. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 10. He's in on that stop. It's credited to the tackle number 6. With that completion, he'll go over 250 yards for the game. They need 10 for a score. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
You talk about a big play. You don't get any bigger than that.
Holmes was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go, defense. All day, baby. Come on.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Running with purpose. And a fumble. The Vikings grab the live ball. Veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
First and 10.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Stevens in the backfield.
Let's go.
Boyd is there for the tackle with the 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. It's a blitz. Throws it, and it's complete. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 21-10. Saints. The Vikings have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, but they're down by more than a touchdown. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stevens, the lone back. Boyd comes up to make the play at the 31. Stevens rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. It's showtime, baby.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Launches it deep to the left. What a catch. Mackey is there for the tackle at the 37.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 37, first down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stevens in the backfield. Gives the ball off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Everything you got. Temple.
From the gun, dropping back, throws it. Straight to the wide receiver. Westbrook is there on the stop. Newton with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up third down. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Closing in.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
They'll take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Number 98 stops him for negative yardage.
He's looked good at times, but he just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 38-yard line.
Minnesota lines up in the 46.
Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Get it.
Little misdirection. Parrott is there on the stop at the 36. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third and 13. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Only one man back. With a counterplay. Roberts stops him for negative yardage. A third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Jackson into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Quick shoot. That's what we do, baby. Don't make the play. Let's go, dude.
Little misdirection. Holmes created problems in the backfield on that one. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. No more, fellas.
Throwing. And it's complete. McCoy is there on the stop at the 32.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Play football. Act like you want to win.
Passing here on third and short. With the throw. It's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 85 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Woodson comes into the game for the punt. Howell sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. With a counterplay. The defender goes down. McCormick comes up to make the play at the 45. Powell runs it for about 3 on the counterplay. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the start. Under 10.
He tucks it away. Throws it. He was tipped.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The Vikings come out in a dime package. Under pressure.
Number 98 did a great job breaking through, getting there for the 6.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back to it. And he just made it look simple.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Jackson lines up deep for the punt return. From the 21-yard line.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. And hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
The Vikings will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. What's the hard count? 3 shoot.
Stepping up. Pressure with the pass. Almost picked off. Mackey had the coverage on the
Jackson,
play.
the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We like to press the rules. Come on.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Throws it. And it's caught. McGuire is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. He's grabbing anything that comes his way. Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Going for the first on short yardage. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Scott was his intended target.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Oh, good.
Little misdirection. Boyd is there on the stop. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
Let me tell you, the defense knew it was coming. They dug in, and they did their best not to get knocked off the line. But the offensive line just really wanted that one.
It's
Ball
first
on
and
the
10.
36-yard line.
Everything you got.
Newton using split backs. Closing in with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yes, on.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, he can't escape.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback. He's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
He just couldn't avoid the set.
Yeah, and what the defense is trying to do is not let them know where that extra rush is coming from. You've only got 3 down linemen, but at any time they can bring more guys and make it difficult for the line to pick them up.
Woodson is ready to punt this one away. Howell looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The
2-minute
Saints
warning
will start
coming
the
up.
drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. McAllister sends a man in motion. Fullback handoff, powering it in. Right, comes up to make the play. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 32-yard line.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Powell, the lone setback. Gets the call. This one will be spotted at the 33, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Parrish stops the clock with that timeout.
Third and 1. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. It's a screen. Number 21 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. He made the reception, but couldn't find a way to get past the marker. Jackson back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line. They'll
First
start
and
the
10.
drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Deep throw. What a catch. The 20, the 10. Touchdowns, Vikings. And so once again, a touchdown pass. They'll try to make it a 3-point game as they go for 2. Newton with a man in motion. Looking for the corner. The 2-point conversion attempt fails. They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. New Orleans recovers the onside kick. The Saints will start this drive from the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stevens comes in motion.
Watch the snap down. Blue game.
Handed off to the back. Parrish comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Powell runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Great move to get free. Big pop that time. Short gain, big hit by the defensive end. 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. Fullback handoff. Parrott brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. The big guy got the call.
And the thing that got him past the marker was a great blocking up front. Those guys did a heck of a job that time.
First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Vikings come out to 4-3. He'll just take a knee.
Keep the throttle down. All right, here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Don't stop that motor. Yes, what? Watch the play. I can do it, man. There we go. Be careful. Get it, son. Yeah, you see me. Blue down. Let's do our thing. I'm coming through, baby.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Here we go, baby. From the start. Push it! Here we go. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. On the team. Keep the throttle down. One more, fella.
The final score is New Orleans 21, Minnesota 16.
21, the Vikings 16.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.